Проверка. Проверка. Нормально работает. Ну что, продолжаем на том, на чем закончили. Ополчение переворот приготовил и уже осуществляет, а мы типа спасаем всяких венценосных. Сейчас уже другой день, как бы крики Алкана, это уже в новом солнце. Хотя уже закат. Бля, как бегать-то?
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Надеюсь, они не ждали честной игры. А, я перегружен и не могу бежать. Так, предупредить наместников. Ну да, это в других городах. Они еще кого-то покарали. Мне казалось, там всего 2 стражника.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
А кто это? Это вообще надежный человек? Если я правильно помню, справа как раз-таки домик ополчения. Вон там у них тренировочная площадка. А вот по тем лесам я в тот раз спускался. Да, я прям ко входу подошел очевидно, да? Ну что, снимаем броники с них. Пригодится. Может мне в монетную стражу переодеться. К слову. Я, походу, уже... А, нет, вот этот вот. Ладно, пусть меня за своего принимают тогда. Так я что-то свернул, походу, не туда. Бля, мы же прям рядом сражались. Он что, стоял и смотрел?
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose.
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
Так у меня харизмы хватает.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins. Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitors?
Very well, Excellency. I'll leave immediately. The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him this way.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We will worry about the others later.
Ну, кажется, это и есть шмотки монетной стражи. Блин, мне выносливости не хватает. Бля, а чё вообще за навык бомба-то? Заклинание бомба. Так. Ярость нужна, чтобы бомбу кинуть. Так или вот эта шмотка стражи. О. Ого. Ятаган силен. Но я и сам хочу ятаган. Вообще больше на курки похоже. Не, походу я выбрал не тот наряд. Вот это шмотки стражи должны быть.
Want armor that fits you like... Oh, it's a great pleasure.
Ну хорошо, избавляемся от лишнего. Нет, нет, не хочу покупать. Продать. Продать. Аркебузу пока попридержу. Блин, ну я все равно чем-то загружен, я не понимаю чем. Вес 3. А, вот вес 16. Ну, эти штуки почти ничего не весят. Тут 0. Ладно. Бегать можем? Пошли. Я думаю, сразу на генерала можно идти. А, нет, надо лейтенантов бить все равно. Так, ладно, если я правильно понял, я переоделся в шмотки стражи. И они сейчас ничего против не будут иметь. Кстати, сразу таверна.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I know you've paid your entry fee, but this is a special night. My orders are not to let anyone in.
А еще
What
за
if I paid you a
50.
supplement for your good services?
Very well, you can come in. I hope I won't be in trouble.
Ты стал богаче на платишок.
I regret, milady, we are closed this evening. Come back another day.
I'm not here to tempt my luck. Are you in charge?
That's right, what do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenants.
Is that right? Now this ought to be good. And for what crime would that be?
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna let you, without so much as blinking an eye?
Так а почему бы не выстрелить просто? Так, я смогу переубедить,
Why
интересно?
not? It is, after all, we who pay them for their
Нет, не смогу.
services, is it not?
Oh, don't fret for us about that. If we take control of this island, it'll be in your coffers that we'll pay ourselves, and handsomely.
Sorry, milady. We won't let you lay a hand on the lieutenant. Soldiers, ready weapons.
Так, мне главное вот эту крысу. А, нет, они даже не сдаются после смерти капитана. Пора бомбу испытать. Ё-моё. Бомба не разочаровала.
I thought I heard some ruckus out here. Soldiers, ready weapons! We are under attack!
Как? А чё она отбежала-то? Так. Да она отходит и лечится тупо. Ну, видимо, на подушках можно хорошо отдохнуть.
I thought I heard some ruckus out here. Soldiers, ready weapons! We are under attack!
Stop. The person we were here for has been brought to submission.
What did you want with Lieutenant Olga?
To arrest her. She has made some unfortunate decisions. It is not recommended you do the same.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
Лейтенант, вы получите повышение. Ну ладно, хиллер не хочет ману тратить, так что выпьем зелец. Насколько я понял, помню, еще один находится во дворе. Так, вот это, наверное, выход во двор. Ну чё, бомбочка, да? Салаги. Ого. Салаги неплохо экипированы. Это Курту понравится. Обмен на жизни как бы на оружие. Как смотрится теперь зато, а? Так, ну ладно, там говорили их трое. Ну да, трое, еще один должен быть. Тут, наверное. Нету. И отсюда больше никуда не пройти. Видимо, Курт ошибся. Ну ладно, хер с ними, где тут лестница наверх. Какой-то подсос пусть остается. Мне главное генерала достать.
Shit. We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers. Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Да, остается только выйти из лабиринта казарм.
But he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would.
It's blocked.
Блять, закрылись что ли?
It's blocked.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made
Хера
of.
себе, у него меч как у Геральта. Больше, чем он сам. О, это что такое? Нет иммунитета к пулям, да?
You pathetic god!
The game is over for you, Commander.
В клетке теперь. Так, я сюда еще вернусь, посмеюсь над тобой. Надеюсь, его не вытащит его приятель, которого мы не нашли. Бля. О, в матушку превращается.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window.
Нечего было в дом под красным фонарем
What
спускаться
ill
в том порту.
tidings do you bring?
I thought you would like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. And as for you, my fair cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander before he got away.
Barely. But alas, his lieutenants managed to escape.
I care little for the underlings. The commander...
Ну чё я одного-то не нашел?
Do you happen to know the punishment we practice for treason? Oh yes. I remember now. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed. And for that, I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right. I'm listening.
I do suffer, my fair cousin. I suffer so horribly, and alas, we have yet to discover neither cure nor remedy.
I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research. We have a number of leads, but with all that's been happening...
Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer, with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Thélème are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went. If
Да
this
я
healer
не
is as
собирался.
skilled as our pretty little sapling here says, then we need to see him right away.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Так, ну все, у меня одна задачка должна остаться. Нет, два. Ладно. Ладно. Я так понял, нам как бы игра прямо говорит, что если мы не найдем этого целителя, шамана, то безумие коснется нашего братана. Так что придется напрячься как следует. Так, я могу всякие улучшения вешать, как оказалось. Боеприпасы. Вообще можно было бы улучшить, но что-то не хочу тратить драгоценную очищенную руду. Эх, я все тяжелее и тяжелее становлюсь. Короче, за службу с царского плеча тебе, так сказать, пистолет. Надо мусор продавать. Возвращаю ему его же пистолет. Так, эта шапка мне никогда не нравилась. Блять, опять эти кирасы. Это какая-то украшенная.
Have you seen anything?
Короче, легкие вещи надо оставлять. Вот эти всякие дубли, ну, потяжелее, типа, вот их нахер. Хотя, с другой стороны, у того характеристики получше, наверное. Я буду неправ, если его продам. Ну и хорош. Так, что тут у меня по зельям? Вот я же им не пользуюсь, да? Но они почти ничего не весят. Может, шкуры? Шкуры, наверное, много у меня весят. Да не, вообще ничего. Ну ладно. Немножко поизбавились от вещей. Ща, пардон. Ненадолго выключи звук. Или... Черт, мне кажется, я какую-то херню купил, потому что тут нахер четырехствольный теперь продают. Ну ладно, пока с двухстволкой похожу, пожалуй.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself, and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desarde. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual. But my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladned? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true. But my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malikor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Как обычно, спасаем деревню, а он спасает брата.
They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these mind shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the mind shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenlands started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do. But I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well. I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks.
Мы закончим быстро, в основном потому, что пуля летит очень быстро. Мне просто надо понять, в кого прицелиться.
Good day. Are you the master hunter?
Bear dear to mother, I'd say. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
The Donegad Katasach spoke to me about the animal attacks. Could you tell me more?
The Ten Lands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here. But they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Ten Lands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
Короче, вот что случилось. Пришли проповедники, завалили случайно собаку какую-то, да, а это оказался детеныш вот этих тварей, которые теперь мстят всем двуногим обезьянам, включая местных.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm.
Да, детеныши, вот это все. Баян, так сказать. Сюжет обыгрывался много раз. Банально мне. Доктор вызовите.
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places, and that they are coming more and more often.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often, and they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away, to destroy any nests that I found, but still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who they are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them.
Мне нравится его подход. Чуть что, так уничтожить все логово. Кстати, даже если окажется, что вот этот шаман, который лечит, он как-то, ну, вроде как связан с нападениями, да, то есть он как-то призвал этих диких зверей, чтобы прогнать проповедников, то мы все равно со всеми разберемся и встанем на сторону шамана. Какой совет мне нужен?
I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxe. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice. We shall go and destroy the nest come dawn. Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Look, I really need you to tell me what you know about the cause of the attacks.
I regret I cannot speak words about something you would not understand. And as you say, it is only an intuition.
I must be going. Kadazak advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlans have built their nests. Good day. I have been sent here by your Donegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason
Наслышан,
I'm
наслышан.
here.
Собирательница
To attempt to
местная.
find her or to understand.
Расскажи-ка мне об этом еще
Then I
раз.
will tell you what I know.
Спасибо.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars
Да
make
она,
you
небось,
forget
с
all
рыбаком
caution.
как-то встречается где-то, да и все.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day.
А потом их
but she
съели
never
эти
returned.
собаки.
I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Is there anyone in the village that might want her harmed?
No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice, and the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think likely happened to her?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But do you think that they might have captured her outside of the village? That merits inspection. Tell me about the Tenlans, about their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Well, I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they built a nest near there.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
Им бы ловушки научиться
Could you
строить.
tell me anything about the missionaries?
They are monosynaig. They think that they can take anything they desire.
What do you mean?
They came to our beautiful village. They wanted to take away our young people. Many heard their words and left. We never saw them again. But I saw how they treated my sister. I believe that they take the young to serve them. They wanted to take my sister like that, as if she were a tool. And if it were not for the young fisherman.
The one who is also missing?
Yes. He was very brave. I hope they didn't hurt her to avenge their pride.
I'm going to have to go and speak with them. I must leave now.
Да я уверен, что это все-таки парочка. Слишком уж тут очевидные сюжеты.
Good day. My name is Desar Day from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Donegad asked me to help you. Any information you can give me would be very useful.
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared? Where and under what circumstances?
Утром пошел ловить
It
рыбу.
was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry.
Какая там суета на заднем плане.
Particularly well with the master hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
That could be a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late. But he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mindshakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back. Because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know. But he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more. Did your brother know the girl who also disappeared?
Yes. It is because of that girl that he fought with the Mindshakers.
Could she be the source of his happiness of late?
I don't think so. They have been friends since they were little. She is promised to another.
A promise can be broken, and be the reason your brother has kept it secret.
Perhaps. But what would it matter? He would not have fled with her. Not without saying farewell.
What can you tell us about the Tenlands?
They are beasts that live near water, rivers or coasts. In all our memories, only if you approach their nests do they anger and attack. But lately...
Yes. Katazak told me they attacked the villagers. Could you point in the direction of their nest?
I know where to find one, but there are certainly more. My brother should not have left the village alone. But for a while now, he does not share my fears for him.
Could you tell me about the missionaries?
The Mindshakers. They came here to take us to a marvelous village. They said it was a perfect place, where all is shining in light, and where there is no danger.
Their words seem to have been to your liking.
A place full of peace is a dream. Here we must fight to survive, since the Tenlands have grown angry. And now, their stories of light are difficult to imagine. It seems like a beautiful place, though. But my brother fought with them. They gave trouble to a young girl, one of his friends. He told me that these Mindshakers were liars, that they were hurting the more innocent young. I don't really know what to think. If they took them, could you tell them to give them back? There is no fair trade for our children.
Детей, да он старше тебя.
Compels me to at least go and ask them some questions.
По мозгу, так сказать.
I must be leaving.
Все,
It
пока.
seems that our two missing youths were together here. No need for a seer to see that there must have been something more than friendship between them.
Сейчас придется по всей карте бегать. Ну ладно, сначала логово.
Given the presence of tenlands in this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here. Dominant only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later.
Чего? Взорвать требуется один стихийный препарат. Так, ладно, а где ближайший лагерь? Не представляю, что такое этот стихийный препарат. Но наверняка его можно изготовить. Я правда хочу в бок отпрыгнуть, но не работает. Думал, он сдох. А я не умею бомбы делать, что ли, или как? Позволяет размещать на земле ловушки. Кидать бомбы. Так, это яд. Не, что-то вообще непонятно. С оружием это никак не связано. Так, может, мне где-то купить ее можно, типа... Да нет, здесь тоже ничего.
Greenblood, my friend. Glad to see you.
I'm listening.
Remember that note we found?
Of course. The one that said the recruits had been...
Yes. It was signed with a name I'm familiar with. He was the...
Мы не будем ничего делать. Никого искать, спасибо. Я вообще вернуться хочу на самом деле, но нельзя. Так это же... Нет, это не основное задание, слава великому этому вулканическому богу.
Have you...
Бля, это что за бомбу-то от меня хотят? Бомба 3 написано. Ну это я привязал к кнопке 3, это я понимаю. Ловушки есть. Блять, у меня есть стихийные, парализующие бомбы какие-то. Так, стихийная бомба 16, стихийная ловушка 16. Магическая бомба 16, магическая ловушка 16. А, ну все, ядовитая ловушка, ядовитая бомба это одно и то же. Хорошо, хорошо, разобрался с этим. Так, ну и чё, у меня же их просто до хера. Мне ничего не хватает, что ли, бомбы какой-то жалкой. По-моему, у него вообще все есть. Извиняюсь. Беготня тут скучновато. Ну, то есть скучновато то, что тут так много беготни. Бля, они опять зареспились. Короче.
Only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later. It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the...
А, вот почему мне не дают это сделать. Ну хорошо, минус логово. С остатками волков как-нибудь сами разберутся. Там все это парочка особей осталось. И наверняка обе самцы. Так что притока новых тварей не будет. Иногда мне кажется, что дикарка стреляет из пистолета, но я не пойму, где она его прячет. Интересно, они подрыв логова из Ведьмака взяли или Ведьмак отсюда? Так, через лес хочу пройти, но тропинки нет. Придется обходить. Бля. Да ненавижу этих травящих тварей. А вы кто и что тут делаете? Лови бомбу. Ух ты, ё. Бандиты какие-то. Чё это? Наган Фрайман? Такого я не ждал увидеть. Пожалуй, отхилюсь. Так. Время испытать особую бомбу. Но яд против этой штуки не особо эффективен. Падай, подымусь потом. То есть подыму потом. Да ё-моё. Да я понимаю. Короче, переходим на пулях. Ну, сначала лутаем, потом Курта... А, нет, Курт сам встал. Вообще-то какая-то херня. Откуда вылезла эта тварь? Почему разбойники рядом были? Что-то тут не сходится. Итаган. Ловкость 2.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
Да, это последнее.
The dominant before destroying the nest.
Ну что, он призываться будет? Фига себе, их потравило.
The third nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will no doubt be relieved to hear it.
Тут ягодная поляна рядом, надо заглянуть.
I need a bit of practice.
Вау. Да их не пробивают. А вот тут справляется.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left their takings. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
Так, и в какую сторону прочесывать? Ого, без маркера в этот раз. По-моему, вполне очевидно, что они отсюда куда-то сдриснули. Надо бы следы посмотреть. Хотя мы, видимо, не умеем смотреть следы. Вообще-то вверху написано, что это район поисков, и мне реально надо будет самому смотреть. Это пещера. Я понял. Я тут уже бывал. Сейчас мы и трупы, походу, найдем. Там кровь была у входа. Эх.
One is older than the others. Judging from his clothing, he was a missionary. The two others are more recent. A man and a woman. No doubt our missing couple. They were dragged here and devoured alive. These missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals. 2 youths died because of them.
Now you understand.
Хера себе он толстый. Хотя все, броня-то кончилась.
return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
Если весь этот квест по поиску вредителей, так сказать, да, агрессивных, то есть поиска виноватого, по сути, если он весь построен специально так, чтобы меня как бы настроить против проповедников, и чтобы я помог дикарям, то это было все зря. Я бы и так помог дикарям. Просто потому, что только они умеют лечить, что очевидно. Или, ну, могут попробовать хотя бы. Так что тут вообще никакой необходимости не было. Но я все равно поговорю с ними, как бы попытаюсь их точку зрения, наверное, понять. Может, у них как бы были благие намерения. Которые обычно не спасают от кары. Это что такое? Доска ведьмака.
I am the legate of the congregation of merchants on this isle. Might I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Our allies from the continent are always welcome among us. What do you want to know?
Теперь у нас новые союзники в набедренных повязках.
Could you tell me what your mission here is?
We must return these lost souls to the light and guide them so that they might receive the revelation. We have constructed the perfect village, Eden, where they might discover peace. In this protected paradise, they can receive divine teachings and join the illuminated, chosen people.
Have you heard about the Tenlin attacks on the village?
I didn't know those creatures were given that name, but yes, we have heard talk about the attacks. We offered them our help and some comfort in their most difficult hour.
In exchange for some inspiring conversation, I suppose.
Of course. These horrible beasts have most certainly been sent by the demons of this isle. To chase only a few away would be of no use. If they truly desire peace, they must see the light.
You haven't been victim of these attacks.
On occasion, yes. But thanks to the Illuminated, we were able to chase them away with little effort.
You seem to assert that the attacks of these Tenlins is somehow linked to the demons on the isle, whereas these are creatures that the natives have always known. They nest beside them.
These are familiar beasts, but hasn't anyone informed you that their patterns have changed? These creatures have been riled up by the demons of the island, who have come to realize we are near victory. Sending them against these poor people, they maintain them in a state of fear and obedience to their shaman healer. There is only one way to truly make these attacks cease, my child. Convert these people. Defeat these demons.
The Donegad wishes your departure. You disturb the tranquility of their village.
And you expect us to obey him? Haven't you understood that he is a servant of the island's demons?
Какая мне разница?
To leave would be to abandon the simplistic souls of all those that follow him, ceding victory to the demons. No, my child. We will not leave this place until the light shines over every dwelling.
I fought against a great number of Tenlins. One that was quite spectacular. A great white beast. Its mere presence seemed to aggravate the others, attract them and make them aggressive.
A beast sent by the demons, no doubt. But
Stop taking me for a fool. We also found a journal outlining your vicious plan. I have only one piece of advice to give you. Leave, and quickly, or the Mother Cardinal will learn every detail of your manipulations.
We shall be leaving as soon as possible. But let it be known that you are abandoning all of these poor souls to damnation.
Perhaps you should be more concerned about your own soul, sister. People have died by your fault.
Ты, ну и нормально. Так и побросали все. Да нет, вообще-то припасы забрали. Видимо, это тюки с воздухом. Ну хорошо, главное братишку сейчас на ноги поставим. А эти все духовные лица как бы мне никак не помогут. Блин, мне сейчас плохие новости надо сообщать, типа погибших. О погибших.
Well, Onolmanawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry. Your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. I felt it. How did it come to pass? He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlin crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlins might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Onolmanawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of a great Tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back, to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I should follow your counsel on Olmenawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now. The nests are destroyed. And with the death of the White Tenlin, the attacks should cease. We were even able to convince the missionaries to leave. Katasak should be willing to follow us now.
May the beasts answer your calling, on Olmenawi. You are a brave hunter. The village will at last find peace once again.
А, это все. Хотя чего я ожидал от нищего охотника?
I can see from your face that you were victorious.
Indeed. I put the White Tenlin down, who was enraging his kind, and destroyed their nests. The attacks should no longer be troubling you. As for the missionaries, we were able to convince them to leave, but they were not ready to admit their involvement in the attacks that harmed you.
And so they were in some way responsible. I had my suspicions, but I could not see their reasons.
They brought a particularly large beast here that attracted and enraged the others.
This is what provoked the attacks and brought on our despair. These people have blood on their hands.
Да я бы их
In the end, we
перебил,
found
только
the
не
missing
дали.
young ones. Alas, too late. Devoured by wild beasts.
And divorced to your end. You did well on Olmenawi. Now they should be able to find the rest.
Will you accompany me now? My cousin needs your help.
I have packed what is needed. I am ready to journey with you.
Ну что, сейчас покажет, как он пиявками будет лечить.
This pain, it'll be the death of me.
Блин, это чумной доктор вообще не помогает, просто круги наворачивает.
It's like being a stranger in a marionette set ablaze. Consumed by a smoldering fire. The moment's growing near, isn't it? Am I about to surrender my ghost to the Reaper of Souls? You flutter in just when you're needed, cousin. As always. Who are you? Your hand is cold as ice.
Your cousin is burning.
That is such a relief.
Let me present Katasak, Constantin. He is the greatest healer on the island. He will help you.
Please, stay.
I am here for you, Rnaise, and I will not leave until I found a way to ease your pain and suffering. Fill your mind with the patience of the ocean. I know not how much time I will need. I've never seen such a sickness. The spirits of your lands must be quite horrendous to cast down such evils upon the peoples that live there.
Thank you. Thank you, cousin. I don't want to imagine my plight without your intervention.
Ну хорошо продвигаемся. Сколько там времени? Уже поздновато. Тогда на следующий раз оставлю поиски лекарства. Ну, похоже, игра скоро кончится. Это радует. Она не так плоха, как для консоли, но для ПК все-таки слишком слабая боевая система. Ну, это все я уже говорил 100 раз. Пока я к тому, что лучше-то особо и не стал.